Yeah. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kadillac Jackson. We are back in the building, season 6, episode 6. And for the people that do not like seasons, 41 episodes later. OG
Royals, she in the building, family. No build up because she's family now. It says special guest, but she just our little sis. Well, I'll say little sis because I'm the oldest dirtbag on the window ledge. It is your boy OGSneekerz, and we are glad to be here. What going on, sis?
What's happening, Royals family? Y'all see my chest now? Y'all see my chest? Come on now. We're ready to have some fun. So welcome everybody.
So now I'm sure that everybody's going, wait. Something what? Some
Where's the pastor?
He is on suspension this week because we had some things that went down over at the church. And we just had to lock the pastor out.
Check the pastor's Instagram. We had to suspend the pastor because apparently the pastor was spending all the church money. He was spending the choir money. He spent all the mom ministry money. He spent the young adults money, the lay organization money, all the money.
Wait, not the mime ministry.
Yes, the mom.
Not that.
Yes,
No.
he spent all that money.
Yeah, he spent the pantry money.
Yes.
No fried chicken this week.
Oh man, no
Friday fish fry this week.
Right.
No fish fry. But we are going to tarry forward without the pastor. We are going to meet with the executive board after the show to find out when the pastor will be reinstated. So y'all pray for him.
But it looks like it's time to find out what Kick Talkers are in the building right now. So we will look and see here, and we see we got Artez 501 in the building. We got Baltimore Tay in the building. We got Black Ass African in the building. We got Collie Park 81. We got my man DT Don Turner in the building. We got Hot Dog 18. Hot Dog, stay safe out there.
We need the weather
hurricane.
We need the weather report.
Hot Dog right now is watching us from a boat. We got Jamie White in the building. We got J Manning 06 in the building. We got my man, one of the flyest picture takers on IG, KB Fresh Kicks in the building. We got my man Kick the Habit in the building. Layback 09. We got PR Nicole in the building, where you can go to her store, FootishSociety.com, and save 10% when you use the Talkin Kicks discount code. And
TalkinKicks. Fight me.
Yes. Moving right along, we have Robert Coley Sr. in the building. We have Warrior Blood 510 in the building. Who else we got in the building? Is
Soulmates in the building?
Let me see. Soulmates ain't here yet, but we got.
No, yeah, they are. I see him.
You see him.
Ashford and Simpson is there.
Oh,
don't cost you nothing. They right there.
We got Grip Kicks in the building. We got Kyle Goodwin in the building. We got Requiem Truth in the building. Who else we got in the building?
I think did you say Requiem One Truth?
Yes, I did.
Right.
We got Dunn's Kicks in the building.
Done.
We got Dunn's Kicks in the building. We got JC Kicks in the building. Everybody in here, we appreciate y'all coming
through. Slide in right under the wire.
Nah, he was here early. He was here on time.
Heads ain't ready. That's who's sliding in under the wire.
Yeah, he just slid in here. So we appreciate y'all coming in here and kicking it with us for
Cadillac
today's
Jackson.
show. Can I help you?
Cadillac Jackson.
Yes, OGSneekerz.
Can you please like the video?
Hell no. To the no.
I just
Hell
knew.
to the no.
I just knew I was gonna get a yes. What's up with that, Q?
If Beard don't get a yes, why you think you get a yes?
Cause
You know, Caddy be on his own wave, man. You know,
On my own. Yep.
that's right. That ain't right, Caddy.
I bet you if little sis asked you, you'll like the video.
Who, Q?
Mm-hmm.
Caddy,
Sure, go ahead.
Caddy, go on and hit that like button, boy.
Fuck no, baby.
We're gonna hit that love button, boy.
Yeah, Retro Young is in the building. What up, bong bong?
Absolutely.
So people, I need to know, what did you have on for the Hump Day Heat today?
Well, do we need to let the guests go first, or
We ain't got no guests.
She no guests.
Ain't no guests.
She may not got turn that top.
Listen here now. It rained today, right?
Mhm.
I worked all day, right? So that means loafers and soggy trouser socks.
Yikes.
With my Hump Day Heat.
That is a very bad visual right now. That is a very bad visual.
Listen now, my life is rough sometimes, but I'm here. All
She
right?
said soggy trouser socks.
Man, listen.
Listen.
Go ahead.
To make you feel better, I had on my Cole Haan ink blue penny loafers today.
Ooh.
Yes, I had those on today. So I didn't have any kicks on today. OG, what did you have on today?
Well, I was looking around and I realized that, have you, like, I usually wake up in the morning. I don't know if you do this, and I think about, if I didn't think about it the day before, I'd like, okay, wow, what am I gonna wear today? And then I like, oh, I'm gonna wear that. No, I wore that. Like you go to you got your regular lineups that you go to. And it's like, I need to pull something out that I hadn't. So I had to go into the into one of those special collections, into my Untold Truth collection. To pull out those Memphis joints.
Nice.
With the nice baseball stitching. Since we're in October,
I don't want to talk about baseball no more.
The playoffs. I know.
I don't want to talk about baseball.
Look, I'm right there with you. We ain't so. But I did go ahead. Now this is one of those shoes that Beard talks about. Grandma's hands, leather, brother. When I tell you,
look at the leather.
These are just.
Look at the leather.
Shattered backboards wish they were this soft. Shattered backboards over there looking at this shoe like, damn, why can't I be like that?
Well, that looked like sex on the outsole right there.
Scripple booty right there.
These things are young scripple booty. This is
young, but that's KOD scripple booty.
This is ridiculous. But yeah, so we had these on feet today from the Untold Truth collection. It was an SB. Well, actually, it was a bunch of different, but mostly SBs and Air Force Ones that were made up of this collection. And you guys know me and Beard were going at it fiercely to try to see if we could get some of the gems. So that was the on foot for today.
True. Got to give a shout out to Buckeye City Souls in the building. T Satch, aka Love My Kicks 25, aka Be Healthy 0365 is in the building. What else we got in the building?
Mr. Bear 76, I think I see.
Yes, Mr. Bear 76 is in the building.
Yeah.
Who else? We going through. Big Light is in the building.
I think he did.
Hot dog in the building.
Yeah, hop out there.
Yeah, hop out there on the boat.
Yeah, we need the weather.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Hop out there in the panhandle.
Yeah. Hop and all of those folks that are in the direction or the periphery of Hurricane Michael, man. We prayers up for you all. Hopefully it just be a lot of noise and some rain, but no issues, no power loss, no nothing. And certainly no loss of life.
Yeah, definitely stay safe out there. I got my niece out there at FAMU. He was like, hey, why don't you go home? Nah, I'm gonna just stay out here. I don't know.
We had a party in the court.
It's
a wet cup party.
Wet cup.
Jesus, who else we got in the building? We had somebody else in the building that I saw.
Yeah, come on, Williams.
Let me see.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, Williams.
Yeah. Slide in. What's up,
in the
family?
building?
Yeah. Numbers coming up. We appreciate y'all if you for coming in and jumping in with us. And you know, if you so like, as Beard likes to say, please hit that like button. And if you don't, you know, leave us a note and tell us what we can do to do it better next time.
But it don't take no effort. Come on now.
And if you hit that dislike button, we don't give a shit anyway.
We're still gonna be back.
It's all for the lovely price of $3.99. You know, you don't have to pay nothing. You know.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the show where we get into our pickups, and we will let our sister Q the Queen start it off for us.
Oh, starting off the pickups out here.
Yes.
All right. Well, first up, some light, some slight, but fresh to death. I went ahead and picked up my first colorway of the 312.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this is not one of the Just Don pairs. This is both of them tongues have the Nike Air on them or whatever. So
okay.
But again, it's the same shoe. It just don't have the Just Don on it. So Jordan 1, Jordan 3, and the Nike Air, I think it's the Alpha Force Low. So it has the build of the Alpha Force Low, but it has the midsole of the 3, of course, the back tab. It has the wings right here on the upper as and then swoosh, all that good stuff. So it's really dope, and the leather is really nice on here too. So
now, is that going to be like a gym or like a workout shoe for you, or you like?
Oh no, this is like a kickback shoe, something to be, you know, just casually fresh in. My thing is this: I can keep sleeping on this shoe because I have multiple colorways that I like in this, and I'm perfectly fine. This is a $130 shoe. I got it for $99, and you can guess where. But anyway, I definitely have some other colorways I want in that. So that's this one. Retro
Young says a solid colorway either way. Dope build on both shoes.
Absolutely.
You know they hitting you about the chirp. You know, I'm trying.
You need a 9-volt battery.
I'm trying to get Bookman to come over and knock. So if you hear somebody knocking on the door, it's Bookman coming to change that battery.
Listen.
I've been made. So anybody that has been watching shows lately that I've been on, and you heard that chirp, it's me.
Listen, that battery, I don't know. That battery does not want to die. That battery been chirping for the past year. Yeah, that battery is like, nah, I'm here. Beep, I'm here, big fella.
Right. That's facts. That should be in my videos and everything. I'm like, anyway, it's fun. But so the next thing I have is something I was kind of holding off for and waiting as well. This is the TS1 NMD Gore-Tex. This is actually a collab with OGSneekerz. They're a Japan or a Japanese sneaker boutique. Along like a pull tab, and in the middle as well, it's like Japanese calligraphy, and this tongue kind of tears away. Trying to get like good angles where I can kind of show you guys the
that's dope.
Comes off or whatever, and yeah, it's real clean. Something I needed an all black fly shoe that I can just, if I want to just kind of stump around in them, or I want to dress it up or whatever, this is what I can do. And it has the Gore-Tex technology, which is like a weather protection technology. So
yeah, you know we know about Gore-Tex up here in the north.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they're dope. Those are 2 pickups. That's all I got. So
nice. OG, would you like me to go, or would you like to go?
It don't matter, you know. It don't matter. Look, you could actually see what I'm grabbing for. So let me just go
ahead. You got it.
Let me deal with this. So, there's a story that goes with this.
Oh, I forgot.
You can probably
wait. Before you start your story, the following review by OGSneekerz does not reflect the Talkin Kicks family. Continue.
All right, so Fat Boy Snacks, you might want to cover your ears right now if you're watching this on the replay. No, it's all good. So, you know, one of the Kick Talkers family recently had an opportunity to do a collab shoe with Ewing brand. So, without any further ado, this is my second pair of the Ewing Squad 33s. Shout out to Fat Boy Snacks, aka Throwback King, for being able to get the dope collab with Ewing Athletics on the 33 high. So you can see on the back it says Squad, and on the back of the other shoe it says Ewing. So, i.e., Ewing Squad. And then on the tongue, they got the Big Love, where normally you would have just Ewing. You have Ewing Squad 33, which is, of course, his Facebook group that was set up for, just to show the love and their passion for the Ewing brand shoes. And the 33 high is like one of the, if you want to say, iconic shoes within that Ewing brand collection. Is definitely I want to say probably the shoe that Patrick played the most in of the different silhouettes of Ewing shoes. So my issue has nothing to do with Ewing Squad 33. It has everything to do with my luck about this shoe. Now, if y'all follow us, you know that we've gotten other Ewings. There's a very special Ewing shoe that is one of the, I'll just say, connective tissue between myself and Caddy and Beard Jedi. And I've never had an issue with the quality. But the first pair I got looked like, y'all remember, what's the guy who got in the street fight with Mike Tyson? Mitch
Green.
Yeah, and how his eye was all swollen up in the picture in the video. Well, the front of the first pair that I got right around here, somebody must have went to sleep while they were stitching it, and it had a big old lump, and it was just all crazy. So shout out to Ewing brand. I sent them an email. They said send the shoe back. They sent me the return. I sent it, and they said we're gonna check the shoe and make sure that we send you another pair, and it's all good. Well, not so much. This one is a little bit less, and you could call me Petty Betty if you want to, but I like my stuff to be clean, and it's white, so you may or may not be able to see it. But if you look right there where the stitching is,
oh, that was a swing and a miss.
Yeah, you see, somebody was like, "Hey, can you bring me a Coke bag?" Oh shit! They missed, and they had to pull the stitching out. Let me. There you go. Now
hey, you.
Like they wanted to do it twice. So,
whoa.
I needed somebody to check that out before they sent it to me, since this was like my second pair. But it is what it is. This is my pickup. I'm glad to finally have it so I can do some on foots. And actually, they recently started showing it some joggers on their website. So I may try to pick up some joggers to rock with these and my other Ewing. But that's my sole pickup. I'm really on lockdown trying to no, I had one other pickup, but I can't show it because I don't have it. My latest video that I dropped on the off-white Blazers, that was my other pickup, and
they gone.
They gone.
They're gone, big fella.
Those are OG. Those are nice boots you got there.
Yes, yes, they are. They are nice boots.
Shout out to Big Hurt. Big Hurt is in the building. Big Hurt. Listen, we're gonna have to have an intervention about your videos, because bruh, the dude who was flexing on top of the car and got hit with the pole upside the head.
Oh.
Yo. Big Hurt, we gonna have to have a intervention. I'm gonna call Yanla, and we gonna sit down and with Tamar and Tony and Trina and all them Braxtons. We gonna sit down and we gonna get you right. We gonna get you right.
Hey, yo, do you ever see some of those videos? And maybe it's just me. I'm sure nobody else does this but me. And you see a certain thing coming up, And like
you just turn the video.
You got yeah, or you scroll like he's like I can't.
Big Hurt got at least one, but the thing is, Big Hurt gets you. Big Hurt will have his videos going, and it'll be all funny. Somebody jump off a building. Damn it! like Hurt. I was laughing. You'd be like, ha 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 ha. Bam! Somebody run into a car.
I can't, man.
Hurt.
Anytime I see a weapon, like ever since the person with the knife cut themselves and showed it afterwards, I see knife play or gun play, I get little scroll up.
Now I know Hurt's videos now. So when it be like everything look too quiet, it'd be like, nope. Let me flip this screen. But shout out to Big Hurt. We gonna call Yana and we gonna take care of that. Shout out to Danny Allen. Danny Allen is in the building.
And also my shoe game tight all day and all night.
My teammate for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes. Late as crap, as he said.
G4 in from his night school classes is in the building.
Chad, is that you? The dead has risen.
Well, yeah.
So for my pickup, I actually got to give a shout out to G4 because G4 put me on about a shop up here and up in the Yonkers area, and told me about this shop and was like, yo, check them out. They was out at Kicklahoma, and I checked them out and I was able to find something that I was looking for a long time that I really wanted because my mom and my grandmother are from Georgia. So I had to cop these.
Wait. Really? We doing that right now?
What happened?
This shoe got something to do with Georgia?
Yeah.
You know what? Go ahead, do what you're doing.
So thanks to the really, that's what we doing?
Bruh.
You don't even know what I got.
I know. I think I saw it out of the corner of my eye. And if it's green, that's why I
don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But for the people coming home from their side chick's house or their side boo's house or you booed up or you getting shot up, these are the Bo Jackson ATL Olympic things.
Sexy. Just sexy.
With that Georgia peach on the front. Hi, OG. How you doing? Good to see you.
No, you didn't hit me with the peach close up.
Wait. Let me get my OGSneekerz on. No, now you gotta give credit where credit is due. I stole that from Molly Mall. I borrowed it. So okay. So I'll go back to my hello. Yeah, I'm still killing them, baby. I'm still killing them. What in the haberdashery and I'm killing them. Baby. Yeah. I'll call you back. Okay. What you saying now? Yeah, I'll call you back.
You're not bringing those to Atlanta, right? Because I don't want to step on them. I don't want to accidentally put them in the oven at Airbnb.
I think there's a plan there's a scheme to that cop for sure. You on to something, OG. You on to something.
I'm absolutely certain that
what y'all not gonna do. Is plot on me. Now, I might bring him to Atlanta. Now, here's the thing. Packing sneakers for a sneaker trip is very, 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 very hard to do. Absolutely. Especially when I don't like checking in my shit.
Speak on it.
So, because I'm the type once my bag gets checked in, I'll be fearful that I'm going to get to my destination, open up my bag, and a pair of kicks are going to be gone. So I'm trying to see what am I bringing, what am I not bringing. Being down there from Thursday to Sunday night. Normally, let's see. Last time I think we brought around what 4 or 5 pairs of kicks, or
something like that.
Yeah, I might have to cut that down to 3, 4, and whatever purchases might happen in Atlanta.
That's another thing. You got to account for the possible purchase now.
But shout out to a 24-hour FedEx in Atlanta. I will be shipping some shit that night.
That works too.
Yeah, whatever I buy during the trip in Atlanta will get shipped back home the Saturday night before or early Sunday morning. Like, yeah, let's ship that off. But yeah, I try never to check any of my bags that have my kicks in it. I normally try to put them in a carry-on and bring that with me. Because like clothes was one thing, but kicks, I'll be like, I don't trust that TSA agent over there. Nope. I don't know what y'all doing in the back.
Well, I tell you, I did have the first time I went to the Nike, well, the first and only time I've ever been, they have like a friends and family store in Portland. And you have to get like a invitation to get in, and you have to go on a certain day between a certain period of time. It's like really regulated. And my nephew has a friend that works, and they were able to get me on the list. So long story short, I think that trip between going to Nike and going to there's also a huge Adidas outlet or factory store. 12 pairs of shoes.
Jeez.
And
what?
So the largest suitcase that I had, I took all of my clothes out because it was on the end of a business trip, and I stuffed them in like my little carry-on bag. I mean, literally like balling stuff up and stuffing them in the carry-on bag. Because like there's some of the boxes I wanted to keep. So I unfolded the boxes and put those like as the base. And then I wrapped up some of the shoes, and then I just packed the whole suitcase with shoes. But they all made them. Nobody went with any of my stuff.
Bro, that's crazy. My man
I'm a minimalist when I go out. I mean, I try to keep it 1 pair a day, but the dilemma this year is that this is dropping on my birthday. Like, this is my birthday week. So, I feel like I absolutely have to bring more than my normal 1 day of,
Yeah.
Day, sort of regimen. So, I got to figure that out. I do have a sneaker bag. So, most of the stuff will be on the plane with me.
Which kind did you get? Or like
private label.
Private label, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I like that bag. I picked up actually 2 a couple years ago at SneakerCon in New York, and pretty much that's my go-to bag. Yeah,
it's a good bag. Very good bag.
I did have one more pickup that I forgot to mention, if I can add it.
Okay.
It's something really small. I don't think it wasn't on a SneakerCon trip, but it was a business trip that I took to Atlanta. I hooked up with T-Real, and he took me to like a local sneaker show that they were having. It was a vendor there. Was a sister that was doing laces. Tice, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ties. That's part of her first name. I do know that much. But I was looking for some laces to do a lace swap on with a shoe, and I just hit her up on IG and asked her if she had red in this particular type of lace I was looking for, and she did. But the packaging is dope. It's just like a little like science project type of thing, and the laces are, here we go, in there with all the laces come with the little eyelets. Trying to get it so you can see that it has the name of her company on it. But I just thought that was dope. Very affordable. She's on Instagram, and I think it is just that TYES. So, check her out if you want to, but got these. So I'm not going to say what shoe it is because I want to do the swap first and take the picture. But But
Nice.
no, these came in the mail today. But I just thought that was such a unique way to to bottle up the laces. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that is pretty dope. Oh, shout out to June Stone. June Stone is in the building. Whoa, wait a minute. What do we have here? These Kicks is in the building. Somebody made it out of their probation officer's visit and is here in the building. She only gonna be up for about another 6 minutes. So
V, what up, sis? Come on now.
V, what up? Glad you in the building. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will now get into the releases. And the releases are sponsored by nobody. So, the first releases we got are the Nike React Element 87s. Now that you see here, we got the total orange, we got this little raspberry colorway over here, and we got this total green colorway over here with the black hits.
Those are dope. I wanted those solar reds. ShoeTuber app did that, I guess, radius sort of reserve thing today. Mm-hmm. I caught them super late, so I wasn't able to get them. But yeah, that solar red one is pretty fly to me. So I don't really like this silhouette in general, but that colorway, it was fresh.
What you think, OG?
So, it's growing on me. I had a pair and I let them go because they were not the right size, but it ended up, being a blessing for me anyway. So I wasn't mad to have to let them go. I was looking at the orange color, but I can't, man. I just need to. Also, they drop on the same day as probably something else that's going to come up on your list, which I really need to get even more. So, but I'm trying to resist the urge and keep the hype beast off my back.
I understand. And for the people watching, if they need to know the official colors, we have the solar reds, the total orange, and the Neptune greens.
Yeah, the total orange, I kind of feeling that. I like that.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Hop Dog says some of the most comfortable shoes out.
Well, that's the thing that's got me. I was laughing earlier. Don Turner said, "What is this? His wife were coming back from Mexico, and his bag got diverted from Houston to Denver as they were landing in Baltimore, and all his duty-free
was gone, big fella.
Gone. Well, see, that's different. You might not be able to fit my shoes, but I can drink your liquor."
Listen, them shoes is coming with me through the check-in. Them shoes is not getting checked in. Them shoes is coming with me through the carry-on.
I need to experience this React 87 cushioning because that Flyknit React joint is not as comfortable as people were saying. So, and that's the newer version of that technology. So I think we're using comfort a little loosely. Some of y'all in the chat. I need to feel that for myself.
Well, I will say the one pair that I got, even though I didn't keep them, I did try them on. They feel good. It's not. It's a different ride than Boost, so it's but it is it would definitely, like, for me, one of my favorite Nike is a Lunar Line. At least the most recent one they had, the Flyknit Lunar Line 2s. And I would say that it definitely rivals the Lunar Line.
True,
that's huge because Lunar Line is probably their best cushioning right now. So,
before we get into the next shoe, Lars Young is in the building. Up next, we have the Jordan 18 Black and Sport Royal Blue, and
oh my God,
y'all can have them. Don't worry.
Yeah. So it looks OG. Do you need a shot for you?
So here's my dilemma. I'm trying to excuse me while I reach. I'm trying not to tear up everything.
Don't fall out the chair, big fella.
Yeah, this is the one. All right. So I'm gonna take you off the hold. I have these. OG.
Okay. They look good. What's the problem?
The problem is right there.
Yeah, peekaboo.
You're talking to me. I don't need it.
Oh, that big toe sticking out. Yeah.
They said, wow.
Exactly. She was speaking the note.
Yeah, so I can get away with this for a while, but I know eventually.
No, you can't, big fella.
That pinky toe gonna be creeping through there.
You might not be in pain, but your feet will be wet from rain. You better get them new ones, big fella.
Get the new ones, OG. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't step out here with those like, oh, ain't nobody gonna notice, and that big toe slide out like, woo, hey, how you doing?
And these are allegedly coming with the towel and the brush.
They are coming with that. Okay.
So that makes it even more. It's like it would make this set complete. And actually, as I recall, because that was a pair that came off of eBay, the box wasn't in that great of condition. So just get a pair with a good fresh box that I could take that pair out and have that as my pair to wear, and I can keep the other one in the new box for historical purposes.
So this is a no-brainer then, OG. And besides, the summer is over. You got to keep your toes indoors. Keep your toes indoors.
The problem is I'm trying to save for the A. Patty already got me in my feelings.
Don't be stepping on my big toe, big toe.
Or it'll be an easy target to shoot you in your pinky toe.
Exactly.
Get
you have you out here with your toes out, big fella out here like, yeah, got my ATs on, and your toe out here wiggling like it slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross. Nah, big fella, go ahead and get them new 18s.
Easy choice.
So I need 11.5.
Okay.
So you need that Steph Curry shot. Come on, everybody. Let's get a GoFundMe for OG's big toe and get these for him. Come on. Up next, we have the Adidas Daniel Arsham Futurecraft 4Ds.
They look like something you scrub your dishes with. You got to get down in that grease and grind. That's what you reach for.
Listen, I will say this, and I will say this and mean this from the bottom of my heart. I don't think my big ass can wear a 4D shoe. I think that the minute I put this shoe on, all that 4D is going to collapse.
It's going to be
that shit is going to be like construction paper.
Go from 4D to no D.
Exactly. That shit is going to go from 4D to freaking press wood. That shit is going to be like, minute I put that bad boy on and step out, like, step out, show me what y'all are. Like, what happened to the like, I can feel the ground. Like, I think I got a defective pair. No, nah, I'm good, and I'm good. I'll leave this for the lightweights.
Yeah, Grip Kicks got it. He said the Brillo pad ones.
Yeah. Somebody said they said
out here with the scrub magic ones. Like,
you step out with those and go from 4D to 2D, bro.
I'm good. I know there was a lot of people. They had something going on in New York today where you had to follow the Adidas truck and take a picture of the truck with the hashtag and all that, and you got invited to an event where you could possibly get these. Yeah. Nah, this ain't for me, big fella. Go from a 4D to an 8-bit. Nah, I'm good.
8-bit.
Don Turner said the joints look crocheted. Hey, Don Turner, did you I sound off in the chat? Let me know if you got that package today.
No, we good on these. We good on these. Up next, we have the Nike Air Huarache grips.
No. What in the samurai sun? Bro, this no.
That's not even
the globes is these.
They didn't make that for Americans. Come on now. Y'all know Nike be
Man, if y'all don't get these Yu-Gi-Oh ones out of here.
Yes, that would be appropriate. No, that's a swing and a miss.
I am good on these.
That's a NASA PE. That's all that is.
This is definitely the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like this. Nah, I'm good. G4 said feet condoms. Bro, I'm good on these. I'm good on these. Up next, we have once again another off-white. An off-white Nike Zoom Fly SP in the black colorway and the racer pink colorway.
So if the pink joints are in men's size, I would want to have them. Only y'all all know my wife is a breast cancer survivor, and I always like to have a dope pair of pink shoes around. I don't know if you saw the picture that I posted, the Ewing brand joints that have the ribbon on the tongue. I need for them to bring those joints out, man. I really, really like that shoe. But they like say it's coming, but how do you wait till like the end of the October to release a shoe like that? Come on, man.
Now let me say this.
Yes.
You know I love you.
Yeah.
You know you family.
Yes. Get to the butt.
And I understand why you want to get the pink joints.
Yes.
But if you get them pink joints, I'm letting you know now.
Yes, they're going to be jokes.
They are going to be jokes and jokes. You're going to be looking like you got some jellies on, big fella. Don't you get them pink joints. Don't you get those pink joints.
Oh, man. Nike, they just sucking Virgil dry, ain't they, man? They trying to drive him to just stay over there in Louis V.
Off-white everything. It's like so I'm waiting for the off-white slides. When the off-white slides get here, it's a wrap. Then I'm like, okay, all the off-white stuff Nike does is trash because they done off-whited everything.
Yeah.
Marcus said, "I'm over here for the flip. If you don't like it, fight me."
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. These to me now, these ain't the move, Chief. These ain't it.
I mean, are you gonna be able to flip some vapor flies though? It seems like they ain't gonna go up that far.
Listen, it looks like anything off-white you can flip. As long as it got off-white and Virgil Abloh is attached to it, it's like
that's true.
Payless can right away, Payless can come out of shoe and be like, we got these Payless shoes. Now I don't want them. Virgil Abloh did them. They off-whites? Oh, I'm on them. I need them. StockX got them for $1,600. Like, no.
Man, that's crazy to me. That's silly.
You good on these, Q?
Man, I'm more than good.
Yeah, we good on these. We good on these. Sports Guy Q's in the building. What up? Up next, the Air Jordan 8 South Beach.
Clean.
Very clean.
That's really it, man. Like, oof. I'm mad the summer over when them joints drop, boy.
Yeah, these should have been dropping like the end of May.
For real. Can't even wear them joints. But I am attracted though. I'm attracted to them things. So very good chance I will retrieve them. They seem like they're gonna be readily available too.
I'm not gonna lie, these is clean, but me personally, and don't take my word on this, I think these are going to hit outlets.
I don't know. Somebody, maybe it was JB on a gram today was saying some places had pre-orders on these joints. I think it's that South Beach colorway that's catching people.
You think South Beach colorway still a hot in the streets?
I think so.
It worked for a few different things. Yeah. Them Air Max 98 South Beach is so like hotcakes.
True. Like 2010, 2011, the South Beach colorway was at an all-time high, and then they South Beach everything. It was like, oh, we got these South Beach Bo Jacksons, we got these South Beach Air Force Ones, we got these South Beach shoes that you find at like
so the chat is saying outlet
footwear.
G4 says OG outlets. Artez 501, no way it hits the outlets.
Grip Kicks can't wait to get them at the outlets.
Right. I mean, considering there's multiple things that come out that same day, I mean, there's a good chance that these are going to sit for sure. I think Jordan had a backup plan with that 18.
Kamal Williams says they will sell out, not fast, but they'll sell out. But do you notice? I want to say 80% of whatever's on the sneaker app, maybe 70% sells out. It's stuff that's never going to sell out. Sold out. Amazing.
That's true.
And we do have one other pickup that I forgot to add. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
While you're doing that, I got a question before we get to the lace up. I was having this conversation with Jumpman the other day. So I bought I took a chance to try to get the Blazer off-whites strictly for the flip, trying to get my paper up for Atlanta. So he says, well, that makes you a reseller. So if I flip a shoe every now and again, does that a reseller make me?
So you're saying that by you buying a shoe,
right, that I know I didn't want. I mean, I bought it in my size, so if I happened to get it in hand and fell in love with it, I could have kept it. Mm-hmm. But my intent, purpose for even going into the draw was it's an off-white. Most likely somebody's going to want it. If I don't, and there's, I'll probably be able to paper up a little bit. And I do.
I mean, I think it makes you a reseller in that instance, but I don't think you can be coined a reseller.
I don't think it make you a certified reseller. It makes you
you reselling a shoe. You a person that wears his shoes, but you're trying to, get your money up, so you're gonna resell this shoe today.
As T Ward said, it makes you an honorary reseller.
Yeah. T Ward puts it ever so elegantly.
Yeah. I said no, it doesn't. And the analogy that I made was, if I drink a beer twice a month on Saturdays when I'm watching a game, is a difference in me drinking a keg of beer every week. One makes me alcoholic. The other one, I like beer. Ooh, where have I heard that from? But drinking one beer doesn't make me alcoholic. Selling a couple pair of shoes doesn't make me a reseller.
True. One other release, we have the Nike Air Force Max CB in the Suns colorway coming up.
Ooh. Fire. Now, when you say outlet, you could probably find that there, even though it's super dope. So I'm gonna wait to get it for the low. But it's probably coming home, but it's not coming home for retail.
let me because the chat was chirping off on the. Did I say chirping on? Was sounding off on our question. Let's see. Sports Guy Q says no. Layback 09 says no. KB Fresh Kicks says technically yes, but realistically no, it doesn't. Grip Kick says yes. Cali Park says no. Grip Kick says OG reseller. KB Fresh Kick says makes me opportunistic. I don't know. Shit, I might rather be a reseller than opportunistic.
Yeah, but I like what Sports Guy Q said. He's like, I look at resellers as people who buy in bulk.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think opportunistic is terrible in this culture, because I mean, you might cop something to either resell to get something else, or you might cop something to trade it for something else. I mean, I'm more of the person on the trading side, but I think that I find those cops as opportunities. So I don't take that no type of way. So
yeah, I think nowadays unfortunately you have to buy something in order to get what you really want.
Right.
That's just the way it is now.
And I mean, and I was telling JB from my perspective, and I can't take credit for original thought on this. The idea really got cemented in my mind from Mike Rich and T Ward, from the standpoint of, they were hitting a bunch of Yeezys in Atlanta, and they, really weren't on the shoe like that, but they were flipping them out so that they would be able to have, a little stash of cash to be able to get onto the things that they wanted to get onto. So like maybe if it was something that you wanted, but you weren't necessarily wanting to spend, that large, the up for something, if you spending it from a different bag, so to speak, it becomes easier to do. So, I mean, I think that's just smart business. That's part of the business.
I'm sorry, I started laughing. Don Turner said, "Q, please don't say fire with the smoke detector going off. We worry."
You think you funny? You think you funny? I'm clearly I'm okay. I'm good. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. All right.
Oh man.
But it's all good.
All right. So, OG, is it that time?
For the lace up. Yeah, well, we don't have Timmy Timer today. I don't have the special little but
yeah, Beard took Timmy Timer with him.
Yeah,
so,
he was mad, so that the church put him on suspension, so he took his timer and left.
That's right. We still got his church roll.
But let me. I'm gonna have to leave you guys to look at the chat because I got to flip my phone over so that I can get to this list of topics.
Okay, while OG is getting to the list of topics, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget 2 of the 3 Talkin Kicks members will be in Atlanta in 2 weeks. Be there from the 25th to the 28th. So if you're gonna be in Atlanta for SneakerCon Atlanta, come chill with your boys, come chill with the family. We gonna go out to eat. We gonna go out looking for kicks. We gonna go to SneakerCon Atlanta, and we gonna have a good time. And we want y'all to come and have a good time with us. That does not mean y'all can stay at the residence that we are going to be at. That does not mean we are paying for Papados. Because if you come along, you more than likely will be paying for Papados for us. That does not mean whatever shoes we cop, we gonna help you cop. We don't owe no child support, so please don't look for us to be paying for shit for y'all. Y'all are grown. Y'all come to Atlanta with your own money. Please don't ask us to bring anything for you if you can hold something.
Hey man, you could take down the picture of the Barkley now so we can see.
It was so lovely though. It was lovely.
Like a talking shoe.
Right.
Thank you. The shoe said, "Don't ask me for shit."
Exactly. Thank you very much. That keywords, don't ask us for shit.
Straight up. But yeah, man, that's my B-Day weekend, y'all. It's gonna be some fun. Let me tell you. I'll be there from Thursday morning to Monday morning. All right. So I'm gonna be up in the ATL for a nice little minute now.
Blue flame.
I'm all about the kickback now. I told y'all I'm probably gonna be at SneakerCon for about 2-3 hours max, maybe even 4. Who knows? But I'm not. It's not all about the event itself. It's about everything outside of it mostly. We'll be hanging out, guys, some Talkin Kicks, Monday Midsole. Everybody else, a lot of folks on IG that you guys might be familiar with, some YouTube folks. So it's just gonna be a lot of us just hanging out pretty much every single day. So it's always gonna be something to do with somebody. We're gonna be kicking it. It's gonna be dope. So
exactly, we're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna be in the ATL. You feel me?
Yeah, baby.
But OG, you got them topics ready, big fella?
We're ready for the lace up. Ready for the lace up.
Yeah, 9-volt batteries for my birthday. Buy me a lifetime pack.
And a step ladder for Bookman.
Yes.
Oh, y'all are fired. Y'all are so fired.
All right. So, you know what? We got some. I'm trying to think how I want to do. Let's grab this one. The first topic we want to get is I have a question for all of us. With Q, we'll let you hack at this one first. Why did you choose to come from behind the screen or behind the camera, and get visibly on YouTube, as opposed to just, you know, laying in the cut and watching other videos and enjoying being a content consumer as opposed to a content creator.
Mm-hmm.
And then the follow up to that is, have you ever, or do you regret that choice?
Well, to much folks' surprise, I kind of started, you know, watching YouTube because of Scoop 208. He was a dude that for multiple years was kind of that dude on YouTube, especially when it came to like these massive unboxings. And he was the only person that I was watching at the time doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he had like the replicas and different things where he was showing the difference between a real and a fake, but just the obsession of just getting pretty much every damn thing he wanted. And I was like, oh shit, this dude is hey now. And I was watching a lot of him. I watched a lot of other dudes as well, but I just became excited. But I realized that there was nobody that looked like me on YouTube. And I don't mean like from a skin perspective, but a female.
True.
Like, but not only a female, but a female that like is actually passionate about the culture and can really contribute. And so that's how I made my decision to go ahead and do it. And that's why I still do it today. Now, in terms of regret, it's twofold for me, because I'll have these spurts of time where I'm pumping out videos, maybe like 3 a week for like 2 weeks to a month. And notice that particular period. I never go much longer than that when I'm pumping out a lot of videos at a time, because it becomes overwhelming for me after a while. Not only to produce the videos, because that's a job within itself, to produce them, to edit them and do all of that, but the attention. And I love all of the support. Don't get me wrong. I love every bit of support that I've been getting over the 2 years that I've been doing YouTube. But believe it or not, I'm naturally an introverted person. So it's important for me to be able to step away from certain things, social media, YouTube, IG, whatever that is. There's a reason why you don't see me on any of this every single day. Okay. It's just, I need to be sane. You know, I need to have a bit of peace in order to recharge and be able to give you the personality that you enjoy, that is Q the Queen. So I can't say that I regret it. I would just say that oftentimes it does become overwhelming, and I have to do everything on my terms. That's just the way it is. It has to be on my terms. I could be much bigger at this point if I cared about being bigger, but my almost 3,000 subs on YouTube right now has been on my terms. It hasn't been me asking anybody for anything. It hasn't been me, you know, hounding anybody for features or, you know, posting multiple sneaker collection vids and all of this other shit. It's been me producing, people appreciating, and on my terms.
That's what's up. What about you, Caddy?
When I first started doing YouTube, it was interesting because what got me into YouTube was watching Jock Slade and Kick Genius. I originally used to watch their videos because, you know, tech reviews and performance for basketball sneakers and things of that nature. And Jock Slade, I always loved his work because it was always so clean, his editing and how he went about things in the descriptions and information he would give about shoes. So, and then of course I started watching UOG and watching Soul Food Sneaker Talk and started watching Q's videos, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy me a camera and I'm gonna make some videos. And so, you know, I started making videos, and then I learned that it's not as easy as you think.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a lot of work to create videos, like to get into the videos and edit and sit in front of the camera and try to say your lines without messing up, and, you know, knowing the information about the shoe and putting everything together. And then if you're going to do it on foot, to get a clean on foot, and then taking that and transferring it to your computer and putting it all together, and then, you know, publishing it and putting it out to YouTube.
Yeah, I think one of the first like long conversations we had was about cameras, wasn't it?
Yeah. One of the first conversations we had was about cameras and, you know, what kind of camera should I use? How should I record my videos? 1080p or 720, and you know, how do I get it to look like this? I want it to be clear. I don't want it to look like I'm recording on a Mr. Microphone and things of that nature. You know, it takes a lot of work. So you know, I did a couple of videos and I don't regret doing the videos. You know, there's actually videos I'm gonna start shooting again. It's just a lot of work, and when you work a 9 to 5, and you know you got a family, especially now with, you know, being married and everything, is different. You know, you got to find the time to do it, because on the weekends you're just trying to recover from the week.
Facts.
So, you know, doing the videos, I don't mind doing the videos. I actually like doing the videos. The last thing I want to do is put out crap videos, because what I realize from watching YouTube, you have content creators like yourself and Q and Soulmates and Black and you know, like Jock Slade and Bullet RC, and then you have what I call YouTube hustlers.
Mm.
And YouTube hustlers are people who create videos to get views. So they might put out a sneaker video where they give you a little bit of information, and you know, they kind of like, it's like a cross between sneakers and Love and Hip Hop. So they get the views, and you know, they get the views from both ends. So you keep the subscribers, and you get the views. I get my 1,000 subscribers, I get my 10,000 watch minutes or whatever, and I get my little revenue, and y'all keep tuning in because y'all love to see what's gonna happen next.
Because I'm a hustler, baby.
Exactly. So you're not a content creator, you hustling.
Hey, and no disrespect to the for real hustlers out there that really did get the followers up so that they could literally hustle. It's cats that got followers specifically now so they can get their resale game more noticed. So I'm just saying, this ain't really content they create. They just posted videos telling you to pre-order here.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. Like they're using the YouTube basically to make money. Like they're not creating content. Their initial action is not to create content. Their initial action is get this money. Forget about the content. Forget about info I'm supplying. You see cats out here making videos and have no information about a shoe. They be like, yeah, so here's the shoe. You know, it's white. It's Nike, it's a Jordan, you know, you see the Jumpman, there you go. You know, it's dope. It's dope. You know.
Hit that like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, you know, hit that like button, you know, keep watching these videos, you know, be on here whenever you see me, you know, no doubt. But here you go, is Jordan 5. What's the name of these? The Bel Airs, Will Smith joints. Hope you like these, and you know, like my motherfucking videos, and we out, you know. Shout out to everybody out there watching me, all right? One.
I'll be back with
keep it funky. All right.
I'll be back with the next shoe that y'all want to pre-order.
So I think anybody who has tried to do videos know that I'm trying to find the comment here. Black Ass Africa says you got to have a lot of energy to do these videos. Yeah,
it's very true. It's very true. You got to have a lot of energy to get in front of the camera, because you can't get in front of the camera after a long day's work and be like, "Oh, what's good, everybody?"
Right. Y'all thought it was a coincidence that I make some of my videos in my car? It's because I know that if I walk in that damn house, this video is not gonna happen. Let me tell you.
Exactly. Q's the only one I know who be doing videos on the run, like let me shoot this video. Let's get this video done.
For real. Shoot. It takes a lot of energy because you got to make sure that you conveying not only the message or whatever you're trying to convey, but you got to be that personality that people have subscribed to, and you just want to always be consistent. So that alone is just it's work, man. It's fun, but it's a level of work to it because again, like you mentioned, Caddy, because you don't want it to be trash. You know what I mean? So.
Exactly.
That takes effort.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, you do this video, and let's be real, we watch other people's channels. We know what we like. We know when we watch a video, we'll be like, oh yeah, that's a dope video. And we know when we watch a video and be like, yeah, moving right along, Yeah. So like, you want the work to be, you want it to be quality work. Like, for example, like when I watch G4 videos, I like G4's videos because he gives honest videos, honest, clean videos. He takes you into his life a little bit with things that mean a lot to him. When he gets shoes, he's he's genuine in his videos. Like he's not acting. And he tells you, like, if you don't like the shoe, I don't give a shit. And I feel that. I feel that.
Marcus is saying that Soulmates actually did some videos over because when they went back to look at them, they just felt the energy was not, where it should be.
Nah, I totally believe it because there's times when you be like when I did the video for the LeBron 15 Russ Pink joints. I did that shit at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was dead tired, and I'm sitting there like. I remember I shot the first video and I was like, hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy Cadillac Jackson. And back with another video in the building. The year was horrible in the video. It was like, it was bad. It was like if anybody from Queens would have watched that, it'd be like, yo, whose man's is this? Who was that Europe, B? Who was that year? Like, but you're not from New York, you're like that.
But that reminds me, Caddy, like I remember the first time that you subbed with us, and we talked to you about this. Like,
I was trash.
It's so, but you finding your way. It's like for me, I think my thing was more like Q. I mean, I've told the story before. I went back and forth. I didn't want to do it, and it was not that I didn't want to do it. I wasn't certain that I wanted to do it or that I should do it, and it was a conversation that I had with Jumpman. And my kids really were like, yeah, we think you have a voice, and but in the beginning, my kids flat out told me, they were like, yo, look, no, you're doing it wrong. Like you're trying to give us the good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Daddy. They don't need that. They said leave the work voice at work. Just do you.
Yep.
But I think that it also takes time for you to kind of get comfortable and like. Not that, I don't consciously try to create a character, but over time, you just kind of get in a rhythm of things, of kind of how you move through the video, what you do, what you feel comfortable, and what you feel like gives the video life or gives it energy. There's certain things that we do on this show that we just fell into them. They were not like, we didn't say, okay, well, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. And so I think, it takes a minute to find that, So yeah, the yerk wasn't because you wasn't giving it your all. You was like, should I do this? Should I not? Am I being too New York? I was like, nah. But like when
it wasn't even that. You get in front of the camera and you like, hi.
That's facts though.
I'm Cadillac Jackson. Here with another video. Today, the whole shoe. On the menu is the Nike Air Trainer, Bo Jackson, Olympics.
No, the first videos are like that though. It's awkward, man. It's awkward. The first videos are awkward because you realize you're talking to a camera. This is not even the people yet, but you have to kind of visualize it as a person watching you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because you'll be sitting there doing the video, you be like, okay, that was fucked up. What the fuck am I doing? Right. Like,
yeah.
Once you get into it, and not to mention, you got to think about the shoe you have. You got to have the energy for the shoe that you're showing because if you got some heat, you can't be up there like, Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Cadillac Jackson, and today I got these Air Jordan 11 Concords, man. They're kind of dope, and they all right. You see the Jumpman on the side, you see the green bottom, the great bottom, and everything, the Concord bottom, and the Jumpman on the inside, and rope laces, man, and that's all you got. So I'm Cadillac Jackson. Have a good one. See y'all motherfuckers later. Like you can't do that if you want to get some views.
Right.
You gotta come with that energy. You ain't gotta be crazy hype. You ain't gotta sit there and act nuts, but you got to be you. You got to be, you got to be 100% you at your prime peak. Like when we were out in Atlanta, that's the energy you got to bring. Because when we was in Atlanta, everybody brought their best energy.
Absolutely. Big Hurt says YouTube's like WWE. Fake beefing, reviewing fake shoes that don't come out till 2 months later, calling real. Shake my head.
It's true.
That's a conversation within itself,
bro. Oh, absolutely. I'm like,
ooh, that can.
Yeah, no, we'll come back to that.
Ooh, I was about to say, because I had something for that.
No, we gotta push that to the side, and we're gonna come back to that one. We're gonna go there right now.
That next topic.
No doubt. I just ended out by saying, like, I find myself like right now, more life is happening than YouTube. Our oldest just went away to college. We got a lot of back and forth going on with that. I got some different things popping off at work. So sometimes I want to do a video, but it's like I got mad shoes that I had planned to do a video, and video ain't seen them shoes. I just like I can't.
And after so much time passes, you're like, man, should I even post it now? That sense of urgency is important, especially if you care about getting the max amount of views you can get within a short frame of period, like that sense of urgency, you have to post the shoe pretty much right away. Otherwise, it's like, okay, this is just another video to put up just so they can have something from me.
But I will say what I've tried to do is, if it's a shoe I want to talk about, I don't care. I'll circle back on it. And that's something that I've just here recently kind of trying to implement, because sometimes I just want to be able to say my piece about it, or I have an idea, just for doing the video. Like the video that I did on the Off-Whites, I'm kind of messing around with putting in an intro on my videos. So I was, trying to do that. So sometimes I'll do something just because I'm trying to challenge myself or do something different to kind of give people a different look. Not that it hasn't been done by somebody else, but I haven't done it. So, when you watch my videos, it's just something different. Lars Young says, I miss making videos. My 13-hour work shift is hating on my love and passion for creating content. I feel you. There's some times where I see something or a situation like I want to do it, but like I'm with my family or something, like, sometimes you got to turn it off. You just can't let it, take over your life, so to speak.
Yeah. Black Ass African said a lot of people be trying to put their all into these videos when it should just be for fun and showing up stuff that you really love. And that's very true. It should be all about the fun, but you also want to put out good content. You want to put out good content. You want to put out, clean content where people be like, okay, give a clear look at the shoe, coming with the energy, got the on foot and everything like that. You don't want to put out there where everybody be like, what the fuck is this? This nigga could have just sent this to me in a text message. Like, bro, like text message. Just hit me on Marco Polo and send that to me. That's all you got to do.
All right. Well, I'm sure. I'm sure we're past our 6 minutes, but that was some good.
13 minutes later.
Yes, exactly. I really want to get into this topic. I'm hoping that it won't take us over. It might, but it is what it is. We're just gonna let it fly. I had this question, and there was actually an article that I saw posted on I think it was Soul Collector, that kind of played right into it. So I'll just quickly, the question was, should you keep your sneakers and politics separate? Meaning, like when you're on your page or in your conversations or what have you, If you're doing sneakers, should just talk about sneakers. If you're doing, if you do Funko Pops or whatever, just talk about the Funko Pops. We're not going to talk about this other stuff. And lo and behold, I was trolling through the internets today, and I saw that there was a person that did an article on Soul Collector, and it was their opinion that sneaker companies should not enter into politics, that waters down what they're supposed to be doing. So what do you guys, Caddy, let me hit you first. Should you keep your, in this case, our main thing to talk about is sneakers. So should you keep your sneakers and your politics? And it doesn't specifically have to be politics. It could be your view on religion or, is it
no,
strictly sneakers?
I get what you're saying. And I don't think there's a way to. Because let's take, for example, our good friend Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe any of the shit that Kanye says. And there's like, he can get out here and say all the stuff he's saying. There's no way I'm buying Yeezys. There's no way I'm buying Yeezys. There's no way I'm supporting that dude. There's no way, like, as much as I might like the look of that Yeezy basketball shoe, as long as your name is on it, I'm good. I don't think there's a way to separate it, because let's say, for example, let's say your everyday job. There's politics at your everyday job. There's politics, with the friends you have, the friends you keep. Certain things play out where if you have a conversation with a friend and they don't agree, if there's something that they don't agree on that you agree on, it might push y'all away. And when it comes to shoes, there's certain things shoe companies can do that might say, you know what? I'm not going to fuck with you like that.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of people who look at Yeezys and was into Yeezys and everything. And then when he came out and said the stuff that he says and, slavery was a choice and things of that nature, it was like, you know what, bro? I'm good. Whatever you selling, I'm not buying. And that means from a word standpoint and material standpoint. You can keep that over there. Like, there was people with Nike. Like, when people was like, oh, Nike supporting Colin Kaepernick and his kneeling and things of that nature, I would never wear Nike. Like, there was a guy, somebody put a video of a guy at a baseball game with Nikes on, Air Monarchs, with the American flag stitched over the swoosh. And it's like, bro, you still have on Nikes. You still have on Nikes. So, I don't think there's a way to separate it.
So, just grab a couple comments and then we'll go to you, sis. Where was it? Tay Baltimore said, I look at sneakers and stuff to get away from politics and religion and anything that may be controversial. It's my escape from reality. Respect that. Understand for sure. Hop Dog says, I work with a lot of ex-military people, and that's all they talk about at work. Soulmates say sneaker companies are about business, and business does what's in the best interest of that business first and foremost when it comes to politics or any other topic. How will this grow my business? What you got for us, sis? What do you think? Do you keep them separate or you just let it fly?
For me, I mean, it's really depend on the venue per se. I mean, obviously, my Talkin Kicks brothers, we can mix sneakers and politics because that's how you guys rock. That's how you roll. That's a part of us. You know what I'm saying? But like I would liken it to sneakers and whatever else. So like sneakers and family, I separate that because I mean most of my family have no clue why the hell I'm interested in sneakers.
Very true.
So for me, it's just really where it fits. You know what I'm saying? I'm very passionate about the things I believe in. So if that conversation comes up, then fantastic. But it's not going to be like in a divisive way. So, but when it comes to like the sports companies or companies in general or any brand, I would rather you keep it 100 about where you stand with stuff, because that lets me know where to spend my money. You know, my money does not grow on trees. Be as honest as possible about where you stand. That would be perfectly fine with me. I mean, shit. I used to eat up some Papa John's. Let me tell you, I used to test some Papa John's all the way up with that garlic dip.
Yeah.
He said, "Let me get that little pepper right there. Thank you very much, and a little garlic dip."
Listen, with that garlic dip, I'm just thinking about it right now. I haven't had Papa John's since that whole fiasco. I don't play.
Yeah, my daughters got mad upset with me because I banned Papa John's from the house.
Man, listen, I don't mess around. And just like what Caddy was talking about, I don't want to have anything to do with Kanye. I mean, he did the apology situation, and then he did the same thing over again. So I'm completely over him. I believed him. First off, when he initially apologized, because he gave us the reason why he apologized, which in my mind, it let us know, okay, he understands why we were upset. Okay.
Right.
So I was like, okay, cool. Maybe he good. Maybe he all right. Then 2 weeks later, come on now. I can't do anything. You're a liar. You're a liar. You don't give a damn about anything that has to do with the well-being of us. So keep it 100. That way I know where to bring my support to. So that's where I stand with it, you know.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm pretty much the same. I feel like one of the things that I love about ShoeTuber is the people that I've been able to meet and the friendships and relationships that I've been able to grow. And I don't think that you grow in a relationship, friendship, you know, whatever, you know, descriptor you want to use, if you're not understanding what that person, how they think. At a certain point, you're going to get tired of talking about whatever the next release is coming out or whatever, and it's going to turn to, this is going on in my life. You know, did you see this? It's going to be some other type of discussion. I understand there's some people that I can't have certain discussions with. I do know that for certain. But at the same time, for those people that can digest, that are nimble enough, you know, to move through those things, you know, I'm all for it. You know, one of the things, and Q, you know, you mentioned it, sis, you know, we do that on purpose here. You know, we unapologetically go places and have conversations, you know, that maybe, you know, other shows or whatever. And I don't say that as shade. I just say that that's just how we move. That's what we do. And we don't do it. It wasn't like we sat down and said, okay, well, we're going to do these things. It just kind of morphed into kind of how our conversations are. And it's based on our personality. And a lot of what we do mirrors like how we talk and interact when we're not, you know, looking at the, you know, the webcam. So to me, it helps me almost cherish a person more. Even if you have a point of view that I, you know, that I don't agree with, I can still learn or get something from it, and from you. And I feel like for me, if I'm comfortable with you, I can do those things. And I know it's not fair for me to think this, but I have to be 100 and say that if you're uncomfortable with having an uncomfortable conversation with me, we might not be as comfortable with each other as we think we are.
Facts.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. I know Retro was all over this, talking about the companies. He was saying that you can't judge one and not, you know, judge them all. Mm-hmm. That he tries to only judge to a certain level, and I understand that. You know, it's like anything; it's levels to this, you know, situation.
Yeah, and he also said if you choose not to cop a brand, then that's, you know, that's your point of view, but he wouldn't push it on anyone. And, you know, that's very true. I'm not here to try to push what my beliefs are on you. If you feel like you don't want to cop that, that's cool. Like if I say, oh yeah, I'm gonna cop this, and you be like, well, I'm not, that's all good. That's your money. You know, and I'm not trying to be in your pockets. You spend your money one way, I spend my money another way. Mm-hmm. Now it comes to Yeezys, you be like, oh, I need them Yeezys. Now I'm good. Like I don't want to put no money in this man's pocket. Like, would you buy them for the flip?
Nope.
I don't see myself buying them for the flip.
At one point, I would flip or trade for them. I'm not even touching them now. I don't want no parts.
So here's something interesting. Grip Kick says people took the talking about Kanye, I'm sure. People took the slavery was a choice comment out of context. He was saying we're slaves still by choice. So I'm gonna take a little disagreement from what I recall hearing, because he was talking about historically, because he even went back after he made that comment to say it was however many slaves there were and only one master, and they weren't doing anything. So he was talking about at that time. I think that you can maybe have a discussion in terms of, are we still slaves today, or do we still carry a slave mentality? But I would still say that there's some other things that don't have necessarily to do with choice that are institutional, that have an effect on those situations. But I hear what you're saying, bro, for sure.
Soulmate said, I don't think we grow if we all agree on everything. Just saying, yeah, you're absolutely right. We all got to have our opinions and our point of views. If we don't have that, then we're not accomplishing anything, and it's a boring ass world.
I'm also tired of people making excuses for him. Like, nobody knows what he meant but him. So until he can really convey that message, and at this point nobody cares. But I'm saying, don't make excuses for him and say what he meant. Nobody knows what he meant. You don't know him.
I understand his mom passed away, but that's a grown ass man. That's a 40-year-old man.
Right. Come on now. All of us have lost somebody, and we can still have enough compassion.
You knew what you was doing when you married Kim. You knew what you was doing when you had them babies.
Right. You saying because his mama passed, he don't have to have compassion for humankind. Like, that's basically what you're saying. You're giving him an excuse not to be responsible, and that's inexcusable. So that's me.
Hop says lately it's been hard to keep politics out of the mix. When you have 45 taking shots at athletes and athletic companies, and also others that have sneaker deals siding with 45. Yeah, I mean, it is an interesting time to be alive, you know, as it relates to race relations and the real, you know, power showing its true face. You know, I sat, you know, not to really get lost in this part of the conversation, but I sat and watched some of the Senate confirmation hearings and all of that. And, you know, some of the, like, Lindsey Graham was just bugging to me. Like, bro, you have nothing to be out there trying to be upset and whatever about. Come on, you just, I was really over, you know, these past grown white men that have been in these seats of power, basically 100% expressing their, you know, that they deserve to be, the word that I'm trying to think of, I can't bring to mind right now, but just like, how dare you even question? And, you know, I had intended to touch a little bit on that with you, sis, but right at 10, after 1 minute after 10, we had to save that conversation for season 7, because I just
of course, yeah. And I mean, people keep going back to this mental stability because of the traumatic experience. Like, I mean, if that's what you got to do to justify you buying his brand, fantastic. But we all as adults have a responsibility, especially adults with influence. If you understand that you have influence, you also have responsibility with that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be the dude that designs shoes and then is reckless with your mouth, but people are listening and hanging on to your every word. No, people are hanging on to your every word. So that means you got to say something that's going to make some positive change.
No doubt.
And then this, what is he? And somebody also brought up Jordan or whatever. It always has to go back to that too. Like, Jordan has made it very clear since the beginning that he was not going to be directly engaged in anything political. That's never been him. So I think it's a slippery slope when you guys, you know, position that particular subject matter. Jordan never positioned himself in that way. Kanye did. Kanye was the one that said George Bush doesn't care about black people.
No
Kanye
doubt.
was the person that said his grandmother was arrested for the sit-ins. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is apples and oranges. What are you talking about? Y'all still trying to get this man excuses. You're trying to make excuses for him. Stop it. Just buy his shoes. If that's what you got to do to buy his shoes and feel good, just buy his shoes. Like, but everything else is frivolous. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's enough room. You know, I always say, and I think I got this from my father. I don't know where he got it from. You know, we can disagree without being disagreeable. I think that's the important part of that, you know, because we're all individuals. If we all thought the same, then this would be a boring ass world.
His soulmates had me cracking up. They said, "Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this? I don't want to dance. I'm scared to death. I need answers Ja Rule may not have." Now we have Ja Rule on the line. Tell him something, Ja.
Yeah, and actually, you know, it's interesting that you were mentioning the Jordan thing, because that actually was in that Soul Collector article. It was referenced, you know, that Michael had that famous or often repeated quote about Republicans buy sneakers too.
Yeah, and that was his way of saying, I don't have an opinion about any of this. That's not who I'm going to be for y'all.
Michael let you know right off the bat, I'm trying to make money, baby.
Right, that was his way of being hands off. He was letting y'all know, listen, I'm hands off with that. If that's what y'all want from me, that's not what y'all going to get. Okay? That's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for. So if y'all want to be upset about Jordan not saying anything and all of these different elements that you want to throw out there, that's your fault. He didn't give you a reason to feel that he should be any other way. Okay? So yes, it's different. It's not the same, Retro Young. It's not the same.
Well, look like we got somebody on from the UK. What's good? I know that I'm gonna kill the name because
Aaron's World.
Yeah. What going on, family? Shouts from London. Appreciate you jumping on because I know it's late. It's way late over there.
Okay, so OG, can I bring up one topic since we get ready to wrap up?
Yeah, and then we're gonna slide into the chat and be out.
Okay, so this is a fun topic. So
okay,
all right. So up here, we have Mega Millions and Powerball, and right now the money combined is over $700 million.
I need that. Did you buy the tickets? Didn't I send you my $5?
If you'd like to send $20, please send your $20 to Cadillac Jackson at gmail.com. With that being said, if you hit for over $700 million, what would you buy?
Everybody in the chat getting a Happy Meal.
No, we going. No. We're going to Papa Dough. You talking about
Papa Dough? So if I hit for $700 million, yes, I am paying for Papa Dough. I will do that. Absolutely.
Hey, now I'm all about them little crab cakes. Now.
Matter of fact, Talkin Kicks. If I hit for $700 million, Talkin Kicks shutting Papa Dough down. We shutting it down for one night.
I'm up for it.
Ordered $1 million in crab cakes. Now,
low key, my student loan's probably $100 million. So that there you go.
Right. See, here's the thing with me. Like, if I was to hit for $700 million, I'm not gonna lie. I think that would change my passion for sneakers, because with $700 million after taxes, you probably come home with like $400 to $500 million.
You
right?
can do whatever you like.
That's the thing. Like, I can buy whatever I want. Like that chase, that thrill of chasing something down is gone. It's gone. Like, I could be up there and be like, yo, you know, DJ Khaled got them, you know, we the best threes coming out. I sure would like to have them.
Bruh.
Hold on. Yo, Khaled, what's good? Send them threes, bruh. Tomorrow? Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why, like, do y'all watch the sneaker shopping joint on Complex? Like,
with T.I.?
Yeah, people always talk about how a lot of those shoes are inflated, but like, if you're a millionaire, you just want the shoe.
Listen, I watched that sneaker shopping with T.I. a couple of days ago.
Spent 10 bands.
T.I. spent 10 bands on shit that is still in stores.
Yes.
I was like, hold on. Did T.I. just drop $300-400 on some metallic gold 97s? T.I., what are you doing out here in these streets?
Yeah.
Like, that's what T.I. was. He spent $500 on
some Air Max Deluxe because he bought about 4 pairs.
Yeah, he brought the Air Max Deluxe, and I was like, okay, those are still sitting in stores. Those are still sitting on the Nike ShoeTuber app. So clearly, T.I.'s not using the ShoeTuber app.
Right.
T.I. bought them damn PSG 5s, and them 5s is like $550 at Stadium Goods. I'm sitting there like, T.I., holla at me, bro. I got a StockX account. I could have got you them joints for $237, bro. You could have split the remaining money to me, bro. Like, listen, the shoes that he was buying, I was like, bruh, like he brought them Skepta joints, and I was like, those still sitting. Pine Greens. I was like, $450 for Pine Greens?
Yeah. Black Ass African said he buy a small island or something. I'm with that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
With a little staff.
Yes. Listen, $700 million, I'm probably opening up a sneaker store.
Word.
$700 million, I'm probably opening up a sneaker store.
And you gonna give away free sneakers on Saturday between 3 and 4?
No, but I would give away free sneakers to kids who get
A's on their report card.
Yes, A's on their report card and show a good attendance in school.
I'm with that.
I would definitely do that. I would do something like Nike does, where they do with the community store, where they hire people that live in the community. Definitely do something like that. I think the one thing I would have a problem with, and my wife knows this, is when it comes to tithing, because you're supposed to get 10%, and that's 700 million, 70 million. 70 million. I mean, like, I gotta get it past the 70 million.
Caddy, with that 10%, you could buy yourself a couple churches.
Exactly. You make me the bishop. 70 million. Can I be the churches? Like, can I be the founding pastor of this church? Can this be welcome to Talkin Kicks, Missionary Baptist, A.B. where we lift up the name of sneakers to Jesus. This is the 21st century Kingdom Sneaker Church, where we build the sneakerheads to build the body.
Artez 501 says, for 700 million, I'm buying the White House and painting that bitch red.
Oh, damn.
Listen, $700 million, I'm making every sneaker release. First of all, I'm let this be known now. If I was to hit for $700 million, I am quitting work. There is nothing you can tell me. I've had this discussion with my friends, with my wife, and I've said this. If I hit for $200 million, I'm quitting work. She was like, why would you quit work after 200? Because that means I can spend $1 million a year for the rest of my life and not be broke. I am quitting work. I am walking into work with a wife beater on and a pair of them Tradition Ever Since shorts with North Carolina A&T on the front. And be like, hey, look here, y'all. I don't care what the degrees is. I'm walking in their hood like, listen, I quit.
You gonna hit her with the yerp when you come through the door?
Yep. I'm standing right in the lobby I'm standing with a bullhorn right in the lobby, like fuck. Oh yeah. I quit. I throw some money to my boss and the people that I'm cool with at my job. Like, hey, listen, I can't give you enough money for y'all to quit work, but I can give you something to make y'all live comfortable. Here y'all go. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for making work easy for me. And to the people that treat me like shit, kiss my ass. And remember your spirit. Like, I'm out, bitch.
You ever seen those? I can't remember what company it is. They had the commercial where they had Boys to Men in the commercial, and they would like sing a certain thing. I would want to hire them for the day, and like whatever my answer was to a question, I wouldn't talk to the people. I would just whisper it to them, and then they would sing it, and that's what I would do. So like when I went to ask me, am I coming back to work? I would have them sing some great.
You'd be like, Wanye, I'm not coming back to work. Thank you, Wanye.
No. Every answer to the question would be fuck no, baby. But it would be in 9-part harmony.
Listen, I would have Michael McCrary do everything I would want to be said. Like, Michael, could you get up here and say this? Baby, I'm sorry. I'm quitting work today. And I don't need to be here because I'm $700 million richer. I don't need shit from y'all and y'all don't need shit from me. And I'm never coming back, baby. So fuck all y'all.
That actually sound like my classmate Morgan Freeman more than this.
I'm 700 million. I'd be like, hey, listen, first off, let's put this money in the bank. Let's invest a little bit. We gotta get the church $70 million. Thank you, Pastor. 70. I'd let Siobhan handle that. I'd be like, listen, take the money out. Don't tell me about it. Just go ahead, give it to the church.
So our fam over at Footage Society, PR Nicole says, I'm quitting after 1 million.
You crazy as hell.
You might want to rethink that.
See, that's how I know you from Spanish Harlem. Harlem niggas get $1 million and then be like, hey, that's it. I ain't need to work no more. Nigga, $1 million? $1 million. You gonna live 3 good months. You about to live 3 good months. Take some pictures with Cameron and then be like, well, I had to open Footage Society back up.
You said 3 good months. Oh shoot. Man, get all that tithe and stuff. My excuse, I'd be like, the Bible is a history book. Now, times change.
Oh man,
I'm living out the New Testament. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Jesus.
I gave what I can. I got 7 million. I don't know about this 70 million. Pastor be like, praise God, that is a member of the church. $70 million. Ooh, Pastor, can I preach for the day?
Times are hard.
Can I get you a big offering where you don't need the whole 70?
Right.
Hey,
like anybody feel like sacrificing today?
Sacrificing.
No doubt. Black Ass African had a good comment, Caddy. He said, not a sneaker store. What about a sneaker company?
A sneaker company.
Like Big Boss Brand?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
We had some TK1s.
Listen, I don't know if I want to open up a sneaker company, and that should be trash, and y'all niggas be up here talking about, yo, that nigga Caddy opened up a sneaker company. Nigga opened up a TK sneaker store and everything. Them sneakers is trash, bruh. Them shits is hurting my feet. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, he got some fake ass React juice in these shits. These shits is like the old Larry Johnsons. I don't think I will fuck with that, B.
Oh man. Good stuff.
The church will build a building in my name. Don't put my name on that building. I spent $70 million on that building. I don't want my name on that building. Every time I gotta come there Sunday and be like, oh, they put my name on that little block that being right in the front of the church. Like, don't put I don't want to be reminded.
Yeah.
First off, for $70 million, when it's communion time, I better get my own dish of crackers. I better get my own platter of grape Welch's grape.
You gonna be in the communion VIP? They bring you your grape juice with the lights coming off that joint.
I've never seen security guards. I've never seen security guards in church before. They be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. You can't sit up here in the first row. This row is for you, the queen." Like, what? It's Easter Sunday. Yes, we know that.
She's not even here this week. She said she was going to Tahiti.
Right. Dude, I'm saying for $70 million.
I'm streaming church on YouTube.
For $70 million, everybody else better be drinking Welch's grape, and I got Malbec. Malbec.
She said, "I'll let y'all live a little. I got some ocean spray for y'all. Y'all welcome." Yeah, welcome. Look at PR Nicole. Best 2 weeks of my life. If you don't get the hell out of here, spend that money in a week and a half, $1 million, just so she can have a Dipset party. Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, that Dipset album dropping in December, I think.
Lord Jesus.
My bad. Let's go. Move on.
Oh, geez, it's about that time.
It's about that time, man. You know, I'll start it out. I got a couple pieces of business just to share with everybody. The t-shirts. We're still, you know, you still have a window of opportunity to say shirt, hoodie, hat. Don't know where the numbers are. We'll definitely be sharing that information with you before our last episode, which would be next week, because this is episode 6. So we got one more, and then we will be off for our 2-week break. So we definitely want to let you know whether that's going to be a go or a no-go by next week. So if you were on the fence about it, shoot that email to the Talkin Kicks at Gmail email, so that we can know if you want to get a shirt. And this is with that new monogram TK. If you've not seen it before or you can't remember, all you have to do is go to the IG page, and there's a post up of that black shirt with the red TK. Really dope monogram that Beard came up with this particular time. Also, if you are going to be in Atlanta for SneakerCon, please let somebody know. Like Q was saying, it's going to be a whole bunch of meetups going on. We're definitely trying to meet up with any of the Kick Talkers that are going to be there. But we're not going to only do that. We're going to be crashing everybody else's party as well. So yeah, Caddy got that joint up right there. So yeah, that's it. That's the new monogram TK joint. That so I know we're that Beard said t-shirts, hoodies, and hats. They're basically going to be that colorway that you see. There might be another color of shirt, like maybe he might do a white shirt or something like that, but keeping those very limited. If you're looking for a special PE or something, he can do that, but no, it's a special PE price,
$1,400.
Yeah, so just you know, if you have interest in that, because we've always been able to at least get the minimum so that we can make an order. I'm gonna have mine, so you know, if you see it and you in your feelings because you didn't go in on the group, oh well, we told you.
Yes, sir.
We're definitely looking forward to seeing everybody. We're gonna be helping Q celebrate her birthday. And don't forget about the Talkin Kicks Facebook page. If you are interested in joining that, we do have a Facebook group. It's a private group, so we have to add you into it. It's a membership only. We're just trying to keep it for the family. It's already some people in there. Hey, if you need a shot for this particular shoe, they're offering that up to the people that are in that group. So if you're interested in doing that, send your Facebook email address to the DMs for the Talkin Kicks IG, and we'll get you added in. As always, we appreciate you. We'll let you know the outcome of the official board meeting, whether or not the pastor is reinstated and he'll be back for episode 7 or not. We don't know. We hoping,
He's
but
not coming back.
But that's all I got. Appreciate y'all. As always, appreciate y'all rocking with us in the lively conversation that we've had tonight. And I'm gonna pass it on to my sis, and we'll let you close it out, Caddy.
Big talkers, Royals. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank my brothers, brothers, OGSneekerz. Beard in the spirit of Beard. You know what I mean? He's here. He's still here. I see his little square next to Caddy. But anyway, thanks a lot, Caddy, as well. It was fun as usual. I was thinking about maybe instead of this week doing a season finale, but I'm like, let me go ahead, and hop on in here before they shut it down, So, but yeah, fun as always. Always good talking to y'all. So thanks everybody for coming through.
Yes. As always, Q, we thank you for coming through and blessing us with your presence. As always, finger snaps. And, to the chat, we thank y'all, as always, family, for coming through and rocking with us. Yes, Beard did mention the PEs. If you want the PEs, you holler at Beard through the Talkin Kicks Gmail. He can hook you up. It will cost you extra. It will cost you extra.
Don't get it twisted.
Just let you know that. But thank y'all for coming through. Great show as always, family. And We got one more left for the season next week. The pastor may be back if the mind ministry forgives him. But until then, you know, it's your boy Cadillac for OG and Q. Thank y'all for coming through. We'll see y'all next week. And keep watching our videos because that's what we're here for. Go.